WCN. The deadliest typhoon ever recorded, the bhola cyclone, came to an end on the 13th of November 1970 after hitting eastern Pakistan and western Bangalore, killing about 500,000 people and destroying about 400,000 residences. The combination of winds up to 200 km per hour and severe storms caused more than $86.4 million in damage. We will pass this report to Nellie Smith, our journalist inside of Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh.
So these are the remains of Dhaka? Yes. Everything I had was just demolished. Is your home even standing to this day? I have nothing left. Only a picture of my mother.
Selma is one of the survivors who can testify the horrors of the bhola catastrophe that occurred from the 12th to the 13th of November. The Pakistani government was severely criticized for its poor post-storm aid management by local elites and global media. The Indian government had enough meteorological information regarding the force of the cyclone. However, the lack of clarity in sharing this information with Pakistan's government, due to the tense relations between the two countries, is part of the reason that many people in East Pakistan were taken by surprise.
The impact of Typhoon caused a huge wave and then hit my hometown. Places just vanished. I lost my parents, my friends, my siblings, and all of my neighbors. No vulture, no dogs, and even no insects were to be found. Just heaps of human bodies and carcasses.
The day after the cyclone hit, Pakistan's Navy and a hospital ship left Chittagong with food and medical supplies for impacted areas. Within the first 10 days, military aircraft and 3 air tankers were sent down to help dispatch aid, yet the government said it was unable to send military helicopters from West Pakistan because the Indian government refused to let them through. However, the US and the British Disasters Emergency sent a total of $12 million in order to help the survivors. Thank you very much. Now we're passing the mic to Elizabeth Brown, a scientist who is going to explain how such a phenomenon can occur.
Thank you. A typhoon forms when the winds blow into areas of the ocean where the water is warm. These winds collect moisture and rise, while colder air moves in below. This creates pressure, which causes the winds to move very quickly. The winds rotate and spin around a center called an eye. The more warm air and moisture there is, the more intense the winds are. While typhoons can occur any time of the year, the conditions are most likely to be right for them to happen between the month of June to November. According to research, bhola cyclone is considered a category 3 out of 5.
What can be done in order to avoid such deadly consequences?
Well, to prevent the possible occurrence of a natural disaster, East Pakistan is currently working on the production of dikes and canals, as well as a satellite warning system. In addition, many evacuation shelters are planned to help fight against these devastating hazards.
Your intervention is very much appreciated, Ms. Brown. We can now fully understand how it occurred and what are the prevention methods in order to limit the impacts. Thank you for listening to WCN and see you next time.